no one was watching. I am a boy. I am a boy. I am a boy. But really, am I a boy? George is not your average girl because she's physically a boy. Hi, my name is Andrea, and welcome to Meg Reviews. In this episode, I will be reviewing the book George. George has only one good friend. Her name is Kelly. Kelly is a kind and funny person. In George's family, she has her mother and her brother. She does not see her father very often because her mother and father are divorced, but they all don't know that she's a secret girl. George is in the 4th grade, and in their class they start reading the book Charlotte's Web. George absolutely relates to Charlotte, and now they're doing a play about it. She wants to be in it and play Charlotte's role. She does not want to be some smelly pig. She wanted to be Charlotte, the kind and wise spider, and in doing so, she thinks that people will see her more as a girl. The theme of this book is identity because it is about George, a boy who is realizing she is a girl, and her having to tell the people around her and having to deal with their good and bad reactions. During this book, she is trying to share her identity as a girl with the people in her life. This book is a realistic fiction. It is intended for older kids and preteens because it focuses on more of a mature subject. Adults could still enjoy this book because it is just interesting. This book has 195 pages, but not too many words on the page. The spelling in the book is okay, and it's not hard to read. It is a good reading level because it was not too hard to read, but not too easy to read. I kind of like this book because it had an interesting story, but it is slow. I think some readers would like this book and would hate this book. They would like it because it's a heartfelt story about a transgender kid and the struggles she had to face. They wouldn't like this book because if you're like me, you like action-filled books. And if they're not running around and doing stuff, you get bored. And in this book, they did not have much action. This book did not engage my emotions. It didn't because it was too slow and I lost interest on what was happening. It did sometimes because the book got faster or something big happened. When my emotions were engaged, I felt anxious because the book got me stressed because I knew something was about to go down, and I wanted nothing bad to happen to George. My favorite part was when George has a playdate at Kelly's house because they acted like real people. Because on playdates, no one was judging them and they could act like themselves. For me, the writing style was lacking personality because each character's personality was normal, like how they felt or how they reacted to things going on in the book. It felt like I already knew each character, and they weren't too original. Some parts, they did have more interesting personalities, like when they had playdates. I feel like I felt the way the author wanted me to, in some ways, but not in every way. The book did not connect with me because the plot was very slow, but in some ways it did connect with me. A part of me did relate to the story because I understood the struggles she was going through. If I could change some things, it would be to add more action to this book. Also, I would make the characters more interesting, and I would make the story more fast. I would give this book 3 stars because I did enjoy parts of it, but it feels like it's too slow. And the characters being not very original, it took the good parts out of this book. But thank you for listening to this podcast.